right, time to deep clean my office area. I've been doing some crafts up here, so stuff is everywhere. I'm going to be decluttering some of my Rae Dunn in here. I'm going to be reorganizing this whole area. This is all my packing stuff for my Macari. I just really need to go through and clean up, but first I did have some guests stay over, so I'm going to wash these sheets.
Never be apart. I guess I couldn't see just what you meant to me. Get off the phone and sober up because it's you and me now.
Welcome back to my channel. My name is Jessie. I'm a stay-at-home mom of 3 kids, and I love sharing my real life everyday cleaning motivation with you guys on this channel. So hopefully this inspires you to declutter and clean a area in your home that you've been avoiding, because quite frankly I've been avoiding cleaning my office, and especially those 2 closets. I'm going to be doing some massive decluttering in there. So if you need any of that kind of motivation, this is definitely the video for you.
I try, and then I mess it up. That's the story of my life. Say yes, I'm at the coffee shop where we used to go at night. I guess I couldn't see just what you meant to me. Get off the phone and sober up because
Alright, in closet numero uno. Alright, so this side of the closet isn't horrible. I'm not going to be doing my Valentine's Day stuff yet, but I do need to get rid of some of this stuff. And I want to do my spring as well, but I'm not going to be doing that right now. I'm going to be doing it as like the holidays come, like you know, I'm going to do the Halloween and Christmas right now, go through that. Up there is my black Rae Dunn, and then I have some black and Halloween in here. I honestly don't have that much Halloween, so I'm going to go through and take down all that stuff and do a declutter, and I'll show you what I'm going to get rid of and what I'm going to keep.
A lot of people aren't really in the know about Rae Dunn. If you know, you know. I was an avid collector of this pottery that I'm taking down off the shelves. A lot of people don't understand, who are new, who don't understand Rae Dunn, don't really get why I have a bunch of pottery in my office closets, but this is basically my holiday Rae Dunn. I like to display them in my china hutch downstairs and in my kitchen hutch and around my kitchen. It's all the stuff with all the words. You can find it at Home Goods, Marshalls, and TJ Maxx. And I used to be a insane collector. I would go and what they call hunt for it, because you could never, it was never guaranteed that you were finding like the latest and the greatest, like the new arrivals and things like that at those stores. So you had to hunt around and really search for all the holiday stuff. And let me tell you, I was getting really, really good at it when COVID hit. But then after COVID hit and we were quarantined at home, and I got out of the habit of shopping literally every single day, I would go out and shop. I kind of came to my senses and stopped purchasing, and really started to reevaluate what was important to me, I guess, basically.
Feels like the ceiling is high in this club, 'cause right now every move gets me soaring.
Okay, time to declutter all of this mess. Definitely decluttering all of the black stuff, probably. I might keep 1 or 2. Probably will keep my OG like matte coffee and you know, some of the ones that were one of the first ones that I got, but most of it's going. The Halloween, I really don't have that much, but I do want to declutter some of them, so let's get busy.
Excited.
So I didn't declutter very well, but like I said, I don't really have that much Halloween. Christmas is where I'm going to be really doing a ton of decluttering. So I'm going to end up keeping this pile right here. I might still declutter some of the mugs. I don't know, but not really. I feel like I don't have that many Halloween mugs, so it's not like crazy. So here's my Halloween keep pile, and there's my sell pile. So now I'm going to go through all of this black stuff and see what I'm going to keep and what I'm going to sell.
Out, hearts beating faster in a minute. I'm high on slow dancing with you. 1, 2, 3, keep it going, last forever. All blacked out, then flying with you. I don't care that my mind's gone insane and my heart will burst into flames. No, I don't care about the heartache and pain, just don't let them.
So out of that huge pile, I'm keeping the stir just because my regular white one broke, and I'm like, why not? I'll keep that and actually use it downstairs. My sugar and cream, and then my little cheese spreaders I'm keeping, and then the black measuring cups I'm going to keep just because you can't have too many measuring cups. But the rest of these, keep sugar cookies, flour, coffee, and store, I think. Yeah, store. I'm getting rid of the regular cheese plate. I'm getting rid of 2 sets of mixing bowls. I'm going to get rid of. I have the matte black tea. I have Boss Mom. If you guys have been with me for a while, you remember how crazy I was trying to find this, the black boss lady. I have the Done Hunter, Done Never Done, Done Run, and Done Life in black. I have some, what are they, pasta bowls, and then I have the handled bowls for soups and things. So I'm going to list all of these on my Macari, along with the couple mugs that I'm going to go ahead and get rid of.
So, like I said, I had been going out every single day shopping for this stuff, and it honestly becomes like an addiction. Like, it's a high, like a shopping high. Like, this is the only stuff that I would really purchase, but enough is enough. Like, how many mugs do you need that say Santa's Helper? Like, I would have to get Santa's Helper in red, I have to get Santa's Helper in white, I would have to get Santa's Helper in white with red letters, Santa's Helper with white with green interior and red letters. Like, it was so many variations of the same thing, but like, you had major like FOMO if you didn't get what the newest greatest thing was. So I'm actually really grateful for quarantine because it snapped me out of my shopping addiction.
So on second thought, I actually decided to add this Hocus Pocus and this Boo and my matte black coffee mug to my Macari pile, just because, like, I don't need it. I don't need all this stuff. So yeah, I'm pretty proud of myself. I'm even kind of decluttering as I declutter.
And as anyone who hoards things, I am taking baby steps. Like I said, I'm not going to tackle this whole closet because I would get incredibly overwhelmed by it. And I probably have kept way too many things that I should just get rid of. But like any addiction, you form attachments to things. I would love to be a minimalist. I would love to be able to not care about my things. But growing up, I didn't have a lot of money. I definitely did not have a silver spoon. My parents were hardworking people, and we had enough, and we never went without. But we definitely didn't have frivolous money, you know? So as a grown-up, I was able to go out and buy whatever I wanted, and I had fun doing it, and I made friendships. And then you attach memories with certain things, certain mugs, like, oh yeah, I found this with my friend so and so, and we had so much fun, and we beat out a bunch of people to get these things. And it's hard to let go of things, so I'm just taking it a little at a time. Eventually I will whittle things down and really reevaluate and get rid of more stuff, but I'm very proud of myself for getting rid of as many things as I did this time.
Trying to understand, what if this doesn't go as planned?
Alright, so top shelf is going to be Halloween and summer 4th of July stuff. And then I just went through my Valentine's Day stuff for now, and this is all that I'm keeping. I'm getting rid of all of these mugs. There's literally no reason why I need to have all these mugs. And then, oh, look at all this Easter stuff. I don't think I'm going to go through my Easter stuff, but at least now I'll have a shelf cleared, because all of this is going, guys, for now. I might not post these Valentine's Day mugs until maybe January, or like later in December after Christmas, when, you know, the Valentine's stuff comes out, but I'll have it ready to go and organized, so it'll be faster versus like waiting. So, and then I will go through all this, because that whole tub is full of stuff as well. So I want to wait until it gets a little bit closer to Easter before I go through my Easter things.
See them pulling your strings, and you might be seeing things. Yeah, you know I'm real and I'm here. Who cares in a few years? You know you're
I had spent the morning tackling that one closet, but then of course Malcolm woke up, so I brought him upstairs with me to hang out while I organized as much as I could while he was in a good mood. I don't want to you know, overextend him. Like, you know, he still requires a lot of attention and affection and time, and it kind of feels like it's you know, his wake windows are still, I feel like, very short. It's feed and change and you know, cuddle a little bit, and then he's ready for another nap. So I brought him upstairs for a little while he could play, and then I could still kind of get some things done.
another season we leave behind, another story that's got me blind. Got on
I'm not gonna lie, the Christmas section really overwhelmed me. Those two, well, 2.5 shelves over there are all full of Christmas. So I knew I could get rid of some mugs. So I brought out all of my red mugs. Those red mugs go on the mug racks on either side of the china hutch in my kitchen, and the rest of the mugs, I wanted to keep a couple that I wanted to use through the season, but there's really no reason why I should have that many mugs. So I really went through them. I was really kind of ruthless when it came to the mugs, but I didn't really want to go through all of my Christmas in there, because I know I like to decorate for Christmas, and I really don't know what I want to use. So after this year, after I decorate for Christmas, I'm going to go through some of the baking dishes and bowls and canisters and see which ones that I kind of have left over after the season, and I will reevaluate and see if I can get rid of some more things. Like I said, it's hard. I don't want to get rid of things and then regret it and then have nothing to decorate my hutches with.
just full of thoughts about to explode. Facing the night, even though I won't believe it, the truth is the light we are healing. Even though words are deceiving, you move on.
Alright, again with the mugs. So I'm getting rid of all of these Christmas mugs. I don't know if they're even in demand or not. I got a peppermint mocha. That was a big hit back in the day. I gotta deck the halls with red interior. I got a Jingle Bells with red interior. Like, none of these are like the new cool hot thing, but I don't want them or need them anymore, so I'm gonna get rid of all of these.
I gotta get away from here. I gotta get it through my head that even though I lost, I'll find something better. I'm running all around this town.
I ended up having to pick up and finish cleaning up here after Malcolm went to bed for the evening. I truly am not one of those ones that like to clean at night. I'm tired. I want to go to bed too. I want to relax. But I knew that if I didn't tackle this, it would just kind of stay like this. So I pushed through and got things organized and cleaned and put away. As you can see in the corner, I had my TV going with some Hulu. I just started the series that's like really old. It's called Friday Night Lights, and I'm not like huge into football, and my husband doesn't watch football at all actually. But for some reason it kept coming up on my like suggested, so I started it and I got hooked. Like, it's not really about football. You don't really have to understand football to like watch it. It's the drama of it all, and it's really good and like kind of emotional, and I've really been enjoying that series while I'm cleaning around the house or editing or just needing something on the background. It's actually a really, really good show.
I try to connect all the dots, oh, to let you in behind my shelter. You could fit into my life when you're still out in this night. I would give away my soul, but is it worth it? I don't know. I don't know. Where can I find your love that don't cut like paper blade? You said, where can I find your love? Where can I find your love that don't cut like paper blade? Either come close or stay away. Oh, these words are echoing inside of me. I don't wanna lead you astray. Well, give me clarity so I can see. You could fit into my life when it's still.
It had been quite a while since I actually dusted up in here, so it was nice to be able to clean all the shelves and go through everything and put things away. Whenever I want to do like a little craft or anything, I try to do it while Malcolm naps, so I kind of just leave everything everywhere, which is not kind of how I want to use this office. I don't want it to be a mess all the time. I like it organized. I like having my little drawers where everything has its place, but sometimes you just got to be fast and dirty and get things done if I want to craft. So it is nice to be able to have a place where I can leave things a little bit messy until I can tidy it up. Like, you know, I am very grateful that I have this little office up here just for me and for guests when they want to have a nice bed to sleep on.
Paper blade. Sometimes when I'm thinking about us, before we got lost and we parted, back to back we would carry on and we'd do anything for what we started. But this time we could break. Not safe and
The next day I wanted to start out by getting a load of Malcolm's clothes going. He goes through so many clothes, and I don't like it to pile up too much, and as he's been growing, he really doesn't have that many clothes, which I'm actually okay with because he gets to wear them, and then, you know, I have my favorites out of those, and I don't know, like, I feel like clothes don't get as wasted as they did when he was a newborn and he had a ton of clothes. So I'm going to be working in his room. I am putting a double rod up instead of the single rod. He's going to be hanging out in his crib and looking at his little mobile while I work. I just ordered the same rod that he has, but in a double. So I'm going to just be replacing the brackets, and I ordered another set of those beautiful velvet panels. I absolutely love those curtains, and they definitely keep out all of the light, because I'm going to be slowly transitioning him into his own big boy room here soon. He is getting too big for his bassinet. He's outgrowing his bassinet. He is so tall and so chunky that eventually he is going to be coming in here to sleep at night. He has been taking little cat naps in here during the day, which is why I really want to get the double rod up so I can close those velvet curtains totally during the day and really block out the light.
Still, it feels just like I'm waiting for something better. Wait a second, I wanna stay up late with my heart in your head. Maybe stay too much, cause you don't understand. You got me going. You don't understand. You got me going. But sometimes I might be a bit selfish when you're way too humble. Might be overzealous, getting you in trouble. Cause I'm a little bit unsteady, even a little bit mad. Might be a disaster, or just the best you've ever had. Or just the best you've ever had. Cause I'm a little bit unsteady, even a little bit mad. Might be
I ordered everything from Amazon, the double rod, the sheer curtains, the velvet curtains, everything is from Amazon. I kind of hate hanging curtains, but basically this was just replacing the rod, or the brackets and the rods, so it wasn't too crazy. I didn't have to anchor anything because everything was already anchored and ready to go. I just had to replace the brackets. So it was definitely a solo job for me. My husband usually hangs things for me because I never get anything level, or sometimes I don't use anchors, and he just would rather it be done right. I don't know if that's strategy on my part. Like, maybe I'm like, oh, I'm so bad at this, you do it, and then he, then he does it for me. But I can definitely do things, but I think sometimes he likes to do things for me so that he can feel like he's like taking care of me.
Cause I'm a little bit unsteady, even a little bit mad. Might be a disaster, or just the best you've ever had. Or just the best you've ever had. Or just the best you've ever had. Or just the best you've ever had.
All that work for something to look fairly similar. I wanted to add the rod. Now I can close the blue velvet curtains totally for nap time, and none of the sun will come through. And I just think this looks like a better, cleaner look than what I had here previously. And I wanted to add more fullness to the curtains as well, since this is such a big window, and I absolutely love the way it looks.
It all went down. Climbed right up on the hillside. A different view of my life. You left me running on and on. But I don't care, would you let me in? You said goodbye like everything's gone. Everything that we could have been. But
I ended up buying that bigger tub from Target. It matches the other little tubs that I have all of his clothes in. That way I can put like his activity pad that he grew out of, or a mat, and any other kind of toys or anything that he's kind of growing out of, I can keep for baby number 4 if that day happens. I'm giving myself a time limit to decide if we're gonna go for baby number 4, because baby number 3, Malcolm's pregnancy, was the toughest pregnancy. I want to say the easiest, like, labor and delivery, but it was honestly the toughest pregnancy on my body. So I have to decide if I want to go through that again. And I know it's such a short season, like I can suffer through 9 months if I get another awesome baby at the end of it. Like, I'm not scared about that at all, but I have to decide if I can go through a tough pregnancy and have a toddler running around. Like, last time I could lay down if I wanted to. I was go, and like we renovated half the house, but if I really wanted to, I could lay down and like focus on myself versus having to take care of another small human being who needs me every waking hour. So I need to decide if I can be pregnant again with a toddler. So we're gonna think on that. But in the meantime, I'm going to savor every beautiful second with Malcolm, because time is precious, y'all. And before I know it, he'll be graduating high school. My oldest is a senior this year. My, I guess, middle child is a freshman. And then we have baby Malcolm. And it's just all so precious. And I just want to take in every single hard time, good time, funny time, like everything. I just love it so much. I truly am like meant for motherhood, I guess. Like I embrace it all. Yes, it's tough, but it's so rewarding. And I don't know, I feel like I'm where I'm meant to be my entire life. I feel like I know who I am. I am a mother. I am a caregiver. I love to take care of people, and I'm just in my element, I guess.
Never could have been thinking I would know what the future bring. All the highs and lows. Said I'm gonna win, though the world might spin. Now I'm sitting here like I'm no one. It rains down on me.
Thank you so much for choosing my video to get you motivated today. And if you're new here, definitely hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my uploads. And as for my returning subscribers, thank you so much for checking in with me, giving me all the love and support week after week. I really do appreciate it. It really truly means a lot to me. I feel like we have built a great community here. I am coming up on a milestone here soon, 60,000. It could happen at any time. It could happen tomorrow. It could happen like in the end of the year. I don't know. It's coming up. It's getting closer. So I do want to do a little thank you giveaway when that happens. So make sure that you are subscribed and make sure you are checking in on every video so you can hear all the details for that.
Stay